Boys, today we are repeating what we did last week. Taking a look at 3 different houses across the world at the same price point. This week it's 500 racks. All right, that's a feasibly attainable amount of money. And if you have 500K one day, where are you gonna live? The plan is simple. We're gonna look at New York, Tokyo, Japan, and the Philippines. If you suddenly got blessed with 500K, a slight lotto win, or pretty much what Trainwrecks wins every night gambling, where would you go? Which city are you in? Let's find out together, starting with Tokyo, Japan.
These homes, which as of today works out to be about $400,000 US, are about $100,000 above being affordable for families making the median household income in Edogawa, which is a ward within Tokyo metropolis.
Okay, this is where it is. And it has a middle school and a hospital and Sea Life Park. Oh, it's next to Tokyo Disney? Let's go!
ここはカースペースになります。結構大きいワンボックスの車とかでも止まるタイプですね。
Yeah, okay.
でそちらの方の下上には
I would say, pretty tight on space there. Yeah, that works, that works.
街路灯があるんで、自分家の表札なんかつけてもらってもいいのかもしれないですね。でこちらの方はインターホンになりますね。でカメラ付きなんで上から誰が来たかななんて見えるかもしれない。
Nice.
こ
Five
ちら
head.
の方は玄関になります。これは日本特有のものかもしれないですけど、こちらの方で靴を脱いで。
I know that because that one scene in Naruto where Sasuke runs home and then takes off his slippers and then goes upstairs to find his mother and father dead from his brother.
こちらの方はドアストッパー。壁が傷つかないようになる。
No, you cannot complain about spoilers for that. No, Dumbledore's dies. Naruto's friend Sasuke's family is killed by his brother. Luke's father is Anakin, aka Darth Vader. No. If you're watching me and you have not seen those pieces of medium, that's on you. Why are you watching me? What TV show have you said in a conversation like, you're gonna hate this, but I've never seen it? Watch it right now. Stop watching me. Go watch it. Jesus, you're watching me look at houses. Go watch that thing. That's the nuttiest thing I've ever seen. I wonder if like a really fast swing wouldn't catch it in time. That's what I would test. But then I'd probably fuck up the wall, so I wouldn't do it. Well, I would do it, but then they'd be like, an American.
Sorry, if you've ever watched Japanese TV, that "oh, sugoi" is a pretty typical reaction. Something that
I would say that's kind of weird, but to be fair, I look at things and I go, Pog! Which I think is as hammed up as Japanese TV going, Sugoi! At things. We're as bad, so fair enough. Carry on.
東京のお家はですね、やっぱり土地が限られているので、
I can
隣
tell.
の家との幅が少し近いような感じになります。
I could never live here. I could never live here because I'm a streamer. Imagine I'm streaming and you're just like, look, I would just be right here, like, and this is all you'd hear all day. Boys, today the plan is simple. We're gonna be playing the Ludlock. Wow! And the neighbors over here would just fucking hate their life. They would just be, oh my fucking honey, he went live again. What? It's 10 p.m. The boys have school? I know. It would be miserable.
Now let's peruse the last room on the first floor, the restroom.
こちらはトイレのウォシュレットの機能
Oh
にな
my
ります。
god. 10 out of 10.
男性用、女性用。水の強さ、弱さ。
Oh, for girl pee-pee hole. I guess. It's just like a more forward nozzle as opposed to boy butthole. They're actually, bidets are super. I have touted bidets long and hard. YouTube frogs, one day I will make it so you all get a bidet. I'll make my own bidet if I have to. But bidets, if you've never used a bidet, first of all, amazing. Second of all, it's also great for women on periods as well. It's just fantastic. Fantastic.
はい、こちらの方バリアフリーになっておりまして、手すりもついております。なんで老人の方とかも安心して掴んでいけるかなという形です。
Perfect for Atrioc.
こちら上がってきたら、こちらの方が2階のリビングになります。
Oh, that's cute.
分かる通り、こちらの方に テレビとかを置いてもらってですね、
Yeah.
ソファーみんなで家族団らんのスペースとなっております。
Well, that's a very cute living room. And I love living rooms with like what do you call those places where you're like above it looking down like they are right now? What do you call that? I like balconies and lofts, whatever you call them. Because that's when I have my main character moment. You know what I mean? Like you always have main character moments in your life, usually at the airport. But when I walk on the loft and people are hanging out in the living room, I do like the old woman drinking wine thing. I like laugh to myself like, it is all worth it.
こちらの方は床暖房となっております。リビングの真ん中のあたりをですね、足元を暖かくするような
What?
コントローラーです。こちらの
Wait, floor heating is like some rich shit. Do you guys understand that we toured $30 million homes last week and they didn't have a bidet attachment in any of the houses? There was one with a separate bidet or any floor heating. And this house is worth, what is the percentage? Almost 1/100th. 1%. And they have floor heating and a bidet? That's nuts.
の方は、ダイニングキッチンとなっております。まあ奥でお母さんが料理をさせて。
Okay. Or a father could cook, right? You know? Or a father, right? You know, gotta. Could be either. Flip of a coin, really. Wouldn't necessarily throw it on one gender as opposed to the other. You know, could be either one thing.
Ah, the good old image of the stay-at-home mom making meals for the kids.
で向こうの
No, don't make it. That didn't make it better. That made it worse. Don't try to like glorify it and romanticize it. When the women cook in the family, saved.
方全部見渡せるような形でしたね。ダイニングもリビングも。
Right here, you can imagine the woman cooking, the kids playing in front, the husband cheating on the wife, working 18 hours a day. Just a beautiful, beautiful family. That's the one culture thing that I cannot fuck with, is that they don't have ovens in most Japanese homes, but they have a single fish fryer. That's what this is. It's a fish fryer. It fries fish, but they don't really have ovens.
As you can see, full-sized ovens are not usually built in.
No.
But sometimes you will see small dishwashers.
Oh, yes, please.
キッチンにはですね、こういう食洗機というものがついてあります。売春
What is that dishwasher?
食
I mean, that would suck with a family of 4.
三面鏡になっているので、こうしてもらえれば全体、自分全体で映るから。
Like, guy was like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
こうしてもらえれば
Oh,
全
fuck,
体、
oh,
自分全体
fuck.
で映るから。はい。あ、映っちゃった。ごめんね。こちらは洗濯機置き場となっております。
ドライヤーはないよね、日本の。
ドライヤーはここに挿す。
あ、ヘアドライヤーじゃなくて。
That's how you know it's bad. When the man said dryer and the dude went, oh, yeah, no, we got a hair dryer right here. He didn't even know. It didn't even register. The last word out of his mouth was washer, and the guy said dryer, and he was like, yeah, hair dryer, for sure, for sure.
ランドリー、乾燥機はない。こちらの方はお風呂となっております。
That's a beautiful bathroom. I like this bathroom a lot.
お風呂はまあ日本独特かもしれないですけど、シャワーだけじゃなしに浴槽というものがついております。
All right, don't gas yourself up too much. It's a goddamn bathtub. It's all around the world, all right? You know, he's got to juicing himself up there. It's a bathtub. I've seen a bathtub, bro. It's pretty hype, though. It's got a seat in it. That's cool. I will say that. I don't have a seat in my bathtub.
こちらの方はですね、お子さん、小さいお子さんなんかと一緒に入った時も広く使えるように、こんな形ですかね。
I like this guy because he like explains everything almost as if an alien was watching this that had never ever seen a house before. And so he'll be like, there's storage. And I'll be like, oh, storage. But then I'll like put something in the storage. And I'll be like, yeah, it's a bathtub with a seat. And then I'll sit in it. And it's like, well, thanks. I probably would have understood that without you sitting in there, but appreciate that follow-up.
ここで高さを調節してこのままでも大丈夫。
Wait, isn't the water just going on the floor? That's crazy to me. The whole room being a shower is crazy.
くるっと取れるよ。1階のトイレとは別にリビングの方にもトイレがついております。
Japan has figured out how to shit, piss, and
リビン
shower.
グを各お部屋とですね、階段だったりそれぞれ感知器がついております。こちらのお部屋の上についてるのは煙の
Sure, cool.
よいしょ。
頑張るわよ。
これでテスト。
Let's go. That's big. Working smoke detector. I wasn't sold before. I wasn't sold. But you came in clutch, you showed me it worked, and now I'm a buyer.
こちらには2つ缶があるんですけども、1つこちらの灰色い方、はい、汚水を流すような形の缶になります。で、外には出てきてるんですけど、それなぜかっていうと、匂いが上の。
Don't tell me this. You don't need to tell me. I can get away without knowing this. I can get away without knowing that my shit goes through that pipe and then it smells bad because there's shit coming from it. I don't need to, because then I'm going to walk by people's houses now and I'm going to see that pipe and I'm going to go, that's that, your shit is through that. I can smell your shit. Just like 20 Belle Delphine fans outside her house, just around that pipe hanging out. It's bad to know. It's bad information. People it shouldn't be public info.
Oh goodness, we didn't take a look at the backyard.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, it's fairly non-existent. It's not that houses...
Imagine setting up like a chair in your backyard, you know, right here, and your neighbor has one, and you like go out to sit, have some coffee, and then they do too. Oh, it'd be terrible. Yeah, a fucking grill. Yeah, hey Jake, how's it going over there? You're basically kissing the dude. You're kind of over my line, buddy. Back it up a bit. Back it up a bit, you weirdo. All right, that's the Japanese house. All in all, pretty cool. Good location, pretty good size, cool amenities. For $400K in Tokyo, Japan, I am shocked at how sick that house was. So we're going to go to our next house, New York City. Which off rip, you might be a little bit of a spoiler here, but we won't have a lot to look at. Let's take a look at it, though. This is about I think a $400,000-$500,000 apartment in New York City.
Here we are, first apartment. Door stays open. Oh, wow. This is actually not as bad as I thought. Number one, because we're facing south. True, so we have the sunlight. But this is, this is a tiny apartment. What's the square footage?
It's not a bad place. Let's check the square footage. I got the laser tool.
Yeah, what do we have here?
17 feet 7 inches by 6 feet 6 inches.
Let's go. That's big.
So if you go horizontal, your head and your feet are going to touch the fridge.
The other guy who's doing the house review would have actually lied down to show us. And that's the difference between American and Japanese house tours. He would have shown us.
This is the biggest place that we're seeing. Your bed, I can't see another spot for it than in this corner somewhere.
I would do Japanese style bed, like where you pull out those mats to sleep on the floor. You can't use real estate for a permanent object in this place. That's not bad.
The fact that it has a bathroom.
Exactly. The fact that, because I mean, you'll see later in the video, but the fact that there is a bathroom in here, that's a luxury.
Yeah, it's yours. This is not a bad apartment. It's a good place. It's just...
What? The fact that there's a bathroom is a luxury? No. That's a given. You should have a bathroom, I would say. I think we should expect that in homes. Hey, talk all the shit you want. They actually have an oven.
I love how in New York things just become normalized. Like this becomes a nice kitchen for an apartment like this, but also like the nice lacquer on the cabinets, good storage. Pretty much
This is the nicest place we're gonna see.
And what is this? So then we have.
That's your. That is your closet.
And that's it. What is the rent for this place?
So it's $1,800 with some free rent, so it nets out to $15.
This is the starting point of this video. Like Cash was saying, the nicest, the largest.
Yes.
From here, it's just.
This is the big guy.
A month, dude. That's crazy. That is crazy. To give you some context, in Arizona, I lived at the West 6 Apartments, which are skyrise apartments in Tempe, Arizona. And this is the place. A 1-bedroom, $1,500 a month. And that's, with all the amenities of a skyrise apartment. Same price.
It's not horrible. For $1,500 a month, if you're just moving to the city and you're looking for that first apartment, this is not a bad first apartment.
Yes, it is. All right, here's the treat, boys. We get 2 more apartments in New York. We get 2 more for similar price points.
We're here on McDougal Street. We're by Washington Square Park, New York University. Fun neighborhood, not Midtown.
Definitely a more desirable neighborhood. You have
Cool.
all the cafes. It's much quieter. You're on a tree-lined street, and this place is smaller.
Yes.
Correct.
And cheaper, but definitely smaller.
How do you get smaller? What are you giving up? There's nothing to give up there.
And maybe the neighborhood's a little louder.
Let's go check it out.
No, I can't show the code to the internet.
But the fact that we have a code that's a little level up rather than a key entry, we have a code.
Yeah.
Are you seriously trying to sell that? Is that your pitch? Yeah, yeah, that's right.
going in.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're all gonna fit. Come on in.
Oh. I don't have. Do you see this? Here, Diego, spin around. This is the smallest apartment I've ever seen.
You might be too big for this apartment.
Like, my wingspan is almost the entirety. This is probably, what, 9 foot?
Go look at the bathroom, dude. Wait till you see that.
Are you seeing this in the frame? So for some perspective, like, I'm a pretty big person, but I'm picking up the entire door of this bathroom. Bathroom sink, we have a vanity. The shower is just in the middle here, sandwiched in. You have the shower rod
What?
to then cover the water from getting.
What? That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. You shit, and then you have the shower running while you ever have the shower running while you're on the toilet pissing or shitting? Imagine doing that, but you're just in the shower while shitting.
On your toilet. I've never seen. I don't have words for this. I'm not even, like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. On a positive note, this is technically a self-cleaning bathroom because everything's gonna get wet because your shower's right here in the middle. And you have the nice shower caddy. I can't believe this.
Wow.
I'm gonna take some measurements, but this is.
You have to go inside. Look, you had to turn.
You
can't look straight
had
in.
to turn like this to get out. I had to do the side shuffle to get out of the bathroom. And then we have the, I guess you could call this the kitchen with the, the
Bro, that's a sink. Don't call it a kitchen or kitchen. It's a sink. That's it. You don't do it. You don't make food with sink. That's not how it works. You can't get food out of sink. You can clean dishes, but there's no dishes because you didn't cook.
kitchenette. We have a sink, some nice storage area.
You could put a hot plate here, I guess. You plug it in.
These guys are the worst salesmen ever. Yeah, you could fucking, you could go fuck yourself. Maybe eat some Pop-Tarts, you fat, poor piece of shit. You could shower, dumbass. I don't know.
Then in the corner where Diego is where the bed would go?
Yeah, I don't see another place for the bed.
Is that a
it's gonna
loft?
have to go here.
This could be the bed, so this is technically a loft. So you could, if this holds,
I don't know if I trust it.
test-
Yeah, I mean, you have insurance? Does Eric have insurance?
So you could sleep up here. This holds 215 pounds.
Don't slightly hang off of it and then just sell it as if you could sleep off of it. You got to know that. You got to know if there's actual support and this is something that could hold human weight rather than just YOLOing because you did one pull-up on it.
You know, we gotta look at the positives when renting because this whole video is about you're just moving to the city for the first time. You're looking for that first place. So on the positives, you have a huge window with tons of light bouncing off that window. You have the fire escape, which is, this could be a balcony, you know. Mind if I pop out there?
At your own risk.
Let's head out there. You have your own, I guess you could call this a terrace if I can even make it out here. Okay, got the shimmy out here. Okay, we made it. So you do have technically an outdoor space, and it's actually interesting. Someone has the drying line here with the closed clips. You could even have a garden out here. Someone has a plant box. Like Cash was saying outside, you are
He's selling it so fucking bad. He keeps using words that he should not be using, like kitchen, terrace, garden.
72 square feet, and it's all yours. $1,200 is what this nets out to. So it's cheaper and smaller than what we saw first. It definitely has less, but like Eric mentioned, the neighborhood here is fantastic. And since you'd probably be paying $1,200 for your own bedroom in this neighborhood, to get an apartment that's the size of a bedroom, is that the same deal with no roommate? It might be.
No, sorry, I'll answer. Sorry, over here, yeah, in the back. Fuck no, there is literally not even a kitchen. Haha. Yes, I am shitting and showering at the same time. That is weird.
Get as far back as you can.
You could hear him press up against the wall.
this can't be legal. This is it?
This is it, man.
What? What?
We're home.
What is the square footage of this? This is,
Let me get the tool.
there's a
bunk bed here without the bottom bunk.
Wow.
We've got a loft going on.
Cool.
A sink. I guess.
No, sorry. That is not a sink, you idiot. That is a kitchen. Okay? Are you blind?
This is the Is there a bathroom?
Oh, he says it. He says it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's not. That's actually a quaint bathroom. Bathroom's the best bathroom we've seen so far in New York. You had a bidet attachment to that? You're kind of looking money there. The shower? Probably above you. Probably a rainfall shower right above you that you just turn on while you shit.
Comes with a TV at least. We have
Wow.
the bunk bed, which is pretty awesome. Good use of space.
True.
The loft above.
Uh-oh, did you see that, chat?
Use of space.
True.
The loft above.
2-bedroom. 2-bedroom house. That's fucking huge, dude. That is huge. You can have a roommate to cheap out on the rent.
I can actually go and put my arm almost across the entirety of this apartment. This is a true alleyway view. There's a little light on the top floor, but you look down, it's just nothing but brick.
Oh, that is terrifying. I hate that.
It's great if you have no friends yet. If you're still working on friends, if you don't have them yet, this save you some money. Right now, these are between $10.95 and $11.95.
And these rent, right?
Yeah.
People rent these. The fact there's people willing to pay $1,100 a month. This is smaller than a college dorm.
Do you want to know something crazy that I didn't tell you about this apartment? I lived in this exact unit in 2007. This exact unit, I lived here. And I had like all this stuff I tried to move in and none of it fit, so I had to throw away half my furniture. And at the end of the day, I had the bed, which was up, and I had like a little futon, which is where he's standing over by the window. My clothes, I had enough, like a slim enough wardrobe that it did fit in the closet. Like I was like 22, I just wanted to be in the city.
But you made it work.
I made it work.
So if you're watching this and you're looking to move to the city, it is definitely possible. Don't say the rent's too high, excuses. If you want to move here bad enough and you have that dream, it's right here. Contact Cash. All the places that we've shown in this video, Cash is actually renting out, so they're all down below in the description.
Wait, you're actually renting it out? I thought you guys weren't renting it out because you were talking so much shit on it. You entered this apartment saying, this should be illegal. Is this even allowed? How are you dead ass now saying it's up for rent? You were roasting it for fucking 14 minutes straight, and then you go, buy here. Well, okay, that's about $400,000 or $500,000. I think, isn't the general rule of thumb if it's 30x the rent to buy? So if rent was $1,500, it's $450,000. It might be 40x. But either way, it's about $400,000 or $500,000 if you wanted to buy that. So same price as the one in Tokyo, Japan. That was New York City. Our final home is going to be here at the Philippines. Whoa. Sheesh. Sheesh. Yo, what? Dude, this is actually the size of one of the rooms in New York. This bathroom.
Okay, so what you'll notice here is that the house is very Asian contemporary, including that chime by the main entrance. Okay, so please enter.
Okay.
So on your left, you have your main staircase or stairway. And to your right, you have the main living space. So you have here your living room, and to get right back, you have here, technically this would have been bedroom number 1, but it was transformed into an office.
Stream room.
So here you go. Right next to it, you have your toilet and bath. Now the owners...
Wait, what the hell? Why is the shower not above the toilet? What are they...
decided that they didn't need a shower area for this particular toilet and bath, so they turned it into a storeroom. However, you can still turn it into a shower. Yung nga na solid, instead of, the glass enclosure, you have a metal door.
That's weird. I will say that is weird. If I ever went to a home and then the bathroom had a metal door that was locked on it, I would feel uncomfortable. But it is kind of cool that they squeezed a New York apartment into their own bathroom.
So back out here, you can really tell it's an Asian home, right? With all the bars, which have this very Asian geometric design to it.
Sure.
And
I was thinking that
of course,
too.
So you have here your beautiful kitchen. So it even comes with a refrigerator, if I'm not mistaken. Right, so you've got lots of counter space.
Yeah.
A window, a door that leads out into the side of the house, which I'll show you later.
That's a great kitchen.
For now.
That kitchen you could cook
We can
18
go
dishes
in
at once.
here, and this is more storage spaces. So, and just one screen door away, you have your dirty kitchen.
What is a dirty kitchen? It is an outdoor kitchen. The reasons for isolation and separation is fire safety to keep the smoke and fuel smell out. What the hell are they cooking? All right.
And then right in front of it, you have here your maid's quarters.
This home's $400K. What, you got fucking maids that live with you? Yeah, you're making the maids live in a New York apartment. Oh, that is so bad, bro. That sucks. Hopefully there's a separate hallway that they can walk down so I don't have to hang out with the pores. That's what I look for in a home.
And of course, the toilet and bath for the maid's quarters.
That looks so bad. It's such a bad look to have a bucket and a shower nozzle just on a bucket. Wash yourself, you filthy fucking maid. Go to the dirty kitchen and make me a goddamn buffet. My God, how many maids do you have?
Turn this into a storage room if you wanted. So depende na kung anong kailangan nyo. Alright, so nandito na tayo.
Okay, she's speaking a different language sometimes, right? Can someone help me out? She occasionally, I feel like mid-sentence, Tagalog. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm not tripping, because sometimes I'm like listening and I'm like, I got you, maid's room. And then she hits me with some shit and I'm like, okay, slow down.
And this is the continuation of the garden from the front of the house.
I don't know what a lanai is, but this seems pretty chill. There'd be some good vibes. I could see some ill nasty smoke sessions, some fucking beats or something over there. Maybe a little bit of Drizzy Drake or something. It would be pretty tight. This would be ill.
So you've got 364 square meters of floor area and 280 square meters of lot area.
That's hard to convert into square feet because it's squared. That's like 3K square feet? Okay.
Now for you to see that size, you have to go into the private room. So up we go.
Dang! Master?
You have
That's a fatty, bro.
bigger.
That could be a
You
king.
can see, and then suite, toilet, and bath. Yeah, and
Is that a bidet? Oh, I don't love handheld. The thing about handheld is I wouldn't know how to get a good angle to wash my ass without either standing up a bit, but if I'd have to stand up just a little bit, and then I'm worried about the splashback. Like if this gets on the floor, like this isn't just water from a hose, this is water that touched my poopy butt. So I don't love this right now.
you also have here.
I guess, yeah, you're right. My maid would just do it. Duh. I just stand up and I go like this. You got it, right? Yeah. Sorry, it was a messy shit. I had a lot of coffee. And then thankfully your maid will take care of it.
Okay, so bedroom number 2. You have
Whoa.
frosted glass installed. I
Why?
believe this is for feng shui. So,
Okay, cool.
so this looks pretty interesting. So you got space, you got your built-in closet, and you have this really nice accent wall. Maybe up na ako.
Back it up,
And
baby.
of course you have
I'm not going to rewind, but that wall, I would say a little less German architecture might be the play, but go off.
now this is pretty interesting. So you've got closets, your vanity,
Dang.
and 2 doors. So this one leads to your
Dang.
master toilet and bath.
Okay.
So you've got your bathtub, your
Right.
sink, your throne, and your enclosed shower area
Cool.
right here.
There's the cameraman. Oh, there's 2.
Finally,
Nice.
this door, you have a huge balcony, and it doesn't just end here. It goes out onto the side of the room.
Whoa. Whoa.
So as you can see, the previous owners put their bench here for exercise.
Dang, bro. What you lifting? What's your numbers? It's max 20, maybe 25. Not much, not much. All right, keep that pumps. Keep that pumps. I don't know what the fuck you're doing with this bench, but fair enough.
So as you
Well, either way, regardless about the tour, that was a nuts house. So there it is. That's all 3. We have the Japanese home, the new Japanese home with all the features. We have the New York home, which you're really getting for the views, right? Kind of keeps you down to earth. 400K for the Japanese home, probably 400 or 500 for the New York home, and 500 for the home in the Philippines. And now the question becomes, which one would you get, boys? Let's drop the poll. I think even though the third house is probably objectively nicer, just more square footage, more things, I think I'm still going number one. I'm kind of a sucker for, honestly, functioning fire alarms. They kind of do me in. And I like being able to sit outside a pipe and smelling shit. And you just don't get that in the Philippines. You don't get that. I just feel like I gotta go Tokyo. You're not only getting a nice house, you're also in Tokyo. All right, 1,000 votes in. People have spoken. Japan is the winner. Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. And YouTube, hey, make sure to subscribe if you made it this far. 35% of the people who watch my videos aren't even subscribed, which is a crazy high percentage. So I'd appreciate if you guys would sub if you like the house tour stuff and you want to see more. I got a bunch more. I think if this goes well, then the next one we'll do, we have a 10 million one I want to do, and we have a million one I want to do. But there it is. That's it, boys.